Right, enough of that. Hello, gentlemen. This is another episode of the 200k account challenge, whatever the fuck it's called, journey thing. But this is a recap. I've taken one trade since the last video, the first video anyway. And this is on obviously phase 2. This is yesterday's trade. Yeah, yesterday I took this trade, so it was a loss during London session for NQ. However, some good takeaways, as always, and there's some good stuff about this trade. Well, everything's good. I follow the model to the T. I was under risked due to the fact that there was max lots hit on ACG, which is completely fine. I mean, it's a fucking loss. I'm quite happy to take that. As you can see here are the executions, minus 2k. I'm risking, well, wanting to be risking 3.2k per trade. It means that I pass phase 2 in one trade and I pass phase 1 in 2 trades. So 2 winning trades in a row because I'm targeting a fixed 1 to 3 risk to reward. So, I mean, it was under risk. That's ideal as it was a loss. So let's hope the next win is full risk, and then we should pass this trade if I get a trail. We should pass this account if I get a trail on the next winning trade. So that's if we win the next one, but we're not going to fucking crystal ball it. But we'll get into exactly why I took this trade, and then we'll get into the journal stuff. So we start on the 4 hour. Obviously, this is the full mech model. So I'm only using the 4 hour time frame in order to find bias. And this was a bit of a techie one here. Some of the boys in the Discord were tweaking over this. But due to the new week opening gap, okay, so the way that I view this is I just completely ignore it and I just look at where the candle has closed. So has this candle closed above this fractal high? Yes, it has. Okay, we're going to be bullish. That's the only way I approach it, and that's the way that I recommend you approaching it. Obviously, in this case, we were bullish and we continue to run higher. Obviously, it didn't work out in our favor, but that is just how I've always viewed bias when we're looking at the new week opening gaps there. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hit a little replay mode on this bitch. So obviously, if we're going to be bullish on the day, we need to be marking out our session time. So you boys know the drill by now. We're going to be marking out midnight, 8 a.m. and then 2:30 as it is NQ. And then we need to be marking out previous session lows. So obviously, this London session only account, so I'm only ever going to be marking out Asian low or high. In this case, due to the fact that we are bullish, I'm going to be marking out Asian lows. And then we're just waiting for a sweep of that. So we get a sweep pretty soon. Yep. Boom. Okay, if I just go into news for the day as well. So yesterday was actually a Tuesday bank holiday for America. No high impact news for me to be looking to avoid throughout the whole day. Obviously, some people say don't trade bank holidays, and this is going to seem stupid as I've just fucking lost, but I will always trade bank holidays, and my win rate is actually the exact same for when I trade bank holidays opposed to normal trading days. So I'm completely fine with taking this loss, and I do not give a fuck about what you say about bank holidays, because from my data, they're A-OK, mate. So we've got the sweep, we've got the fucking bullish candle, so that means we can draw the fake out zone. Previous session high, current session low, and now this was a manual fake out again. Sucks to suck if you don't know that. We got the fake out there. So obviously, with the fake out, we're just almost looking for a run on stops. Once we see a sweep and then a candle in line with bias, we want people to get in off that like initial move, off that initial candle, fake them out, and then just boom, SL. So that's what we're kind of looking for with that. But now we can get into the fucking break of structure. Man's ill. War's been there for like 5 days, bro. Alright, so when we're looking for the break of structure, this is obviously on the 5-minute time frame. We're just looking for a break of a fractal high here, as it needs to confirm that we're going in the direction of our bias. Obviously, we can't be breaking to the downside and looking to get in. So this right here was a techie one, because this actually did not break for me, as you can see here. This candle did not close above. However, it did on some people's charts. And what I'd say for that is when there's a discrepancy, obviously I'm on Capital.com and I'm always on this, just stick to whatever your charts is and then don't change it, as long as it's not scuffed. For me, Capital.com, doesn't matter if some people have been, because it did break for some people on different charts. For me, it does not matter, because I'm going to keep it the exact same. And at the end of the day, after a year or two, it's going to give the same results. Maybe they would have got an earlier entry it fucking lost anyway. Do you know what I mean? And we ended up breaking, but some people would have got in earlier here, I believe. So yeah, I needed a break. So we did get the actual break for me right here. Obviously, we get that candle body closure above. Then what do we do next? Flip to on the move, bitch. Lowest point after the sweep to the highest point after the break, and then obviously limits on the 0.618. Now, for me, I would have held this bitch until TP or SL. I never managed my position. As I said, there was no high impact news that has the ability to slip me, so I was completely okay holding this trade overnight. Obviously, we did not get there. We got tapped in here, and then teched around for a bit, and then ended up hitting SL. Obviously, completely fine. So let's get the executions up. 1.9k down. Account balance is at... Oh yeah, so I did this. This trade here is just for a minimum trading day, because if I need one trade to pass, I need 3 fucking days. I'm not going to sit on the account. So I just took a 2-second trade whilst I was on Monday when there wasn't a trade for me. So account balance 198. So I need 12k to pass that. That's completely fine. That's 3.6R trade. And then this is what the journal said. So obviously I've just separated this because this is phase 1. So obviously there's not much to be said on here. -1R, up 4R on the account so far. It was under risked due to max lots. Completely blessed. I mean, you fucking take it. In those situations, I don't mind taking the trade. And then obviously it is frustrating when it wins and then you're fucking under risked. But if you lose and you're under risked, you just got to take it and just say, well, let's hope that the next one I'm risked properly and it fucking wins. Do you know what I mean? But that is everything from me today, boys. If you want to learn how we trade, there are multiple ways that you can go about it. You can either message me on Instagram, message me Scale, and I'll get you in. We'll look at a one-on-one program. Or you can join the Trading Club Discord, mate, where... let me just fucking hit a screen, like a little scrolling piece once this loads in. Okay, so this is the TMB money chat. This is just some of the certs. This isn't even everyone's. It's still going. We're still in October, G. See what I'm saying? So if you boys want to get involved, the link will be in the bio in order to join, in order to apply for the VIP. The link will be in the bio. The link will be in the description. Fucking hell. I am half asleep. Or if you want to buy an ACG account, the account that I'm using for this challenge, use code Willows at checkout. And if you want to journal your trades, just like this, then you need a TradeZeller. And how do you get money off TradeZeller? By using code Willows at checkout. So that is everything from me today, boys. Peace, love, and unity. I will see you in the next one. Safe. Sideways safe, mate.